Big brewery ride.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When it's warm, it tastes real crappy, but it will make me happy. I can go get drinks, so they say beer will make me dumb. It are no good for pizza. Now that we have drunk some beer, let's go drive a car.
Beer ride. Parking lot in Bloomsburg. Marley's is right there. That's our proposed ending. They're not open yet, obviously. 10 o'clock. So we're gonna end up back here after hitting 4, potentially 5 other places. Crew of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 riders starting. 82-mile loop. I think we're gonna pick up some other people along the way.
So Old Forge is our first stop. It's what, like 12 miles. And it's all out of town except for the first mile here.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Here we go. This ride is Bikes to Brews 3. It is a ride started by Aaron, which takes riders in a challenging adventure with stops at breweries along the way. For the 3rd annual event, this route will span from Bloomsburg to Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania, and stop at Old Forge Brewing Company in Danville, Rusty Rail Brewing in Mifflinburg, War Cidery in Lewisburg, Rock God Brewing in Danville, and then Turkey Hill and Marley's Brewing Company in Bloomsburg. The ride will be around 85 miles with around 3,500 feet of elevation, and is going to end up taking around 7 hours throughout the day. Covered bridge. Yeah. It's funny how easy it is when you don't think about it because there's no consequence. Yeah. So the ride started out leaving Bloomsburg and heading through some quiet town roads into Danville, where our first stop was at Old Forge Brewing Company. So after a delay of game foul caused by the train, we made it to Old Forge for our first drink of the ride. Ride starting.
Better get out of this gravel before I fight it.
Leaving Old Forge. Now we got a long trek, I think. I didn't catch the description of where to, but I know there's a rail bed involved and some gravel. What's the next proposed stop?
Next beer stop?
Yeah.
Rusty Rail.
Rusty, okay.
That's kind of the turnaround. No, we're going to use cider on the way back.
I drank right here.
So heading to Rusty Rail with another red light.
Don't worry, I
It's National Red Light Day.
That's
It is Paul.
oh yeah, that is good. Music gets louder around
Furnace here?
5.
Yes.
Oh yeah, limit goes up.
It's our promised gravel. Whoa.
Is that a tire kicker for the spot me?
Yeah.
Sounds not good.
Gravel! Gravel baseline. And this section here was really nice, as you could see. It was just on the outskirts of Danville. I believe it's called the J. Manley Robbins Trail, and it went through the Hess Recreation Forest area. Nice section. Wonderful section. Stream side. Leaves. Foliage. Covered bridge. Look at this. Cycling covered bridge. Oh man. Little off-road section again.
We're gonna go on this, and then we're gonna hook after a couple miles, we go left onto Mooresburg Road.
Mooresburg.
Well, we got to be on 642 for a few miles, and this is kind of a busy road.
Keep it tight.
Keep it quiet.
So in between Danville and Lewisburg, we ran into a nice stretch of road here that went through some beautiful farmland.
Montour County cows.
But that section there, super nice, super peaceful. Barely saw any cars at all on the back roads. And then we made our way across the river and into Lewisburg. So after we rode through the quaint town of Lewisburg, we hopped on the Buffalo Valley Rail Trail, and that took us to Mifflinburg, which was the town that hosted our next stop of Rusty Rail Brewing Company. And this was a good preview here as well. A few of us on the ride were doing PA Unpaved race, which was held here the next weekend. And this is the start of the route. You're on the Buffalo Valley Rail Trail as well. So Rusty Rail was a very nice spot, very nice brewery. And this one we are just about at the halfway point of the ride, close to mile 40. So at this stop, everybody got a little bit of a snack along with their beverage as well. And then, man, I don't know if it was the food or if there was some caffeine in the beers we had, but when we got back on the rail trail, it was a mad dash sprint back to Lewisburg. The pace was so high, we ended up getting a split in our group. So a few of us arrived in Lewisburg earlier, so we stopped in the War Cidery to to see what they had to offer. From the cidery, we went back into the town of Danville, where we were looking for the next stop, which was going to be Rock God Brewing Company.
Rock God. Oh yeah.
That's a buyer. I mean, if you don't want it all, I don't.
Leaving brewery stop number 4. Rock God in the books.
That's my truck.
Ah. Turkey Hill next stop. Big attacks going out already, just outside of the brewery. Woo! Arthur Treachers. World famous Arthur Treachers. It used to be right here. Yeah.
So after Rock God, we took the back way around the town of Bloomsburg, around the university, to get to Turkey Hill Brewing Company just before dusk started setting in.
Riders up!
Oh man.
Everybody! Hey!
Cyclo X through the weeds.
So after Turkey Hill, we had a less than mile downhill spin back to Marley's where we started, where everybody changed and went inside for dinner. So big thanks to Aaron for hosting and inviting us on this Bikes to Brew number 3 ride. Every year it seems they do it around the Oktoberfest season, so late September, early October. So look for it next year as well. That's it for this one. Enjoy. We'll see you out there.